Hello everyone, it's Lisa here and welcome back to a new speed build. So today we are building in Britechester, and that's because I am building an university housing. And I don't know, I was just in the mood to build something with these windows which you can see in front here, because I thought, okay, they have like a little bit of this triangular shape and I wanted to use them, and since they came with the university pack, I wanted to build something in this world, and I think it suits more to the Foxbury University than the other one, which I don't recognize the name right now, I don't remember it. But yeah, so I wanted to build something here, and I haven't built at all in this area like a single time. I don't even think that I had a sim which went to university, like to the Foxbury University while I was playing the game, so I don't know if I have been to this area of the world like ever. But I have to admit, this lot where I build now is quite beautiful, and the lighting here is really nice, so I really enjoyed building there actually, so I might do that more often, I don't know. Yeah, but as I said before, it's an university housing, and there is space for 4 sims, and also there are 2 bathrooms, so everything your sims needs is there, and there are also, each sim can have their own separate room, so you don't have to share a room with someone, which I always think it's, I don't know, I wouldn't want to share a room with someone, even though if I'm like going to university, and I think that's quite weird, or it's not that common in Germany, I would say, or it's not common at all, I think, here. So yeah, I think it's more common in the US or somewhere, I don't know. But here I don't know that, and I don't think that I would want to do that. So that's why I gave each sim a single room, but you can of course change that up and also like change the beds and turn them into bunk beds, because we got them now, and I think I used them for one room. I also used bunk beds, like, or not bunk beds, like more the, I don't know how to say this, like the bed where you only have a bed on top and on the lower level there's not a bed. Yeah, basically that's it. And yeah, so the shape of the house is finished, and I'm starting with some landscaping, and it's pretty basic landscaping. It's just like some white plants, I think. It's like the landscaping I do usually, because mostly I'm just picking these bushes from base game and line out everything where I want the landscaping to be, and yeah, then I am adding a lot of white flowers, because I'm always thinking that they don't look too overwhelming with the whole color schemes, and they don't make everything like too colorful, and I don't know, I'm always really like, I don't think that I'm using that many different plants always, or like I feel like I'm using the same plants over and over, but I'm just not brave enough to try out different things there, but I definitely have to do that. But each time that I try it, I always feel like it looks weird, but I don't know, I have to work on that a little bit. But anyways, I like how it turned out, so that's the main point now. Yeah, okay, and here on the outside I also gave them a basketball field. How do you say that? Oh, I don't know. Okay, but this basketball thing here I placed down, it came with City Living, I think, and I think it's quite nice for like an university housing. I think it matches there, so yeah. And I think that's it for the like outdoor area. I'm just like decorating the 2 balconies, not balconies, the 2 patios, and then we're moving on to the interior. And before I forget to say this, I have no idea why, but I forgot a fridge again, and I have absolutely no idea how this can happen to me, because normally this didn't happen to me like once before, and I don't know, like in, I think like some videos ago I also like forgot a fridge, like it was in the Mint home, the Mint micro home, and yeah, so in this one there is also no fridge, but I made sure that I upload one, because while I was taking this, oh no, not while I was taking the screenshots. I think like afterwards, like when I when I wanted to upload it to the gallery and like make the picture for the, no, how do you say that, like I tried to upload it to my library to save it, and then I realized there is no fridge. And yeah, so there is a fridge in the uploaded version, so I think I exchanged a bookshelf or something like that. So yeah, I just wanted to say this now, because otherwise I might forget about that. But anyways, here is the back patio, and there's just a simple dining table and I think some plant boxes if your Sims want to grow their own vegetables, something like that. And I placed down some bikes in the backyard as well, because I think bikes are quite suiting for like university things, because when I was in university, I feel like everyone had a bike and everyone was just driving around with bikes because no one could afford a car, and basically you didn't even needed a car where I lived. But yeah. And now I'm doing the interior. So I already did the floor plan because again, it took me ages to figure it out, so that's why it already is there. And yeah, so I use this base game floor, which I don't use often, and I really struggled a little bit with finding the right flooring, and I think this one is quite nice because it still has this orange touch to it, like from the doors and the windows, but it's not too bright, so yeah, I like that. And now I'm doing the entryway, and yeah, I'm just placing down these, how do you say that, this planner on the wall from university, where I thought your Sims who live here, they could like plan some things out, and yeah, basically what you just do with a planner. Yeah, you plan things. And here is the kitchen, and I think I'll go with these counters here from the Perfect Patio stuff pack. And I'm not using them often enough, like for interior especially, because I think if I use them, I only use them for exterior purposes, but I think they also do look really nice in the interior. But I didn't want to use some kind of older looking cabinets and counters, because I think they would have looked weird in this room here. So I went with these ones, but you can see I didn't place down a fridge at all. But like there around the corner there is one, and also there is no stove, and that's because the Sims team was a little bit weird, I think, or at least to me this is like super weird. Because you have some restrictions when you want to build a university housing, and one of them is that you are not allowed to place a stove or a barbecue. And I don't get that. I really don't get that, because it's, yeah, I don't know, because when I went to university, everyone had a stove and even a barbecue. I think it's, I don't know, super weird. But yeah, so that's why there is no stove. But if you want to have a stove, then it shouldn't be any problem to change something up. But then you cannot use it as an university housing anymore. But I think there are some mods actually where you can do that. So yeah, where you can still like play in that. And here is a little living area. So I used this couch here from university, and I gave them a console and also a stereo and a TV, a big one, because I think it's nice, and yeah. And yeah, that's about it for the living room, I think. Oh no, I'm still adding, I think, like a poster on the wall. And I really had fun with like decorating everything, because I wanted to make it like for those young adults. And yeah, so I used this poster. I'm not quite sure what's supposed to be on the poster, if it's some kind of juice, like the Sims used to say. It's like, yeah, it's not alcohol, it's juice. Yeah. But anyways, here is a little dining area, so your Sims can eat together if they want to. And yeah, just adding some more decorations everywhere. And then, oh my god, the cars here are going crazy. I'm sorry for that. I'm saving for a new mic, so hopefully I will get one next month. And I'm super excited about that, because I want that new mic, because I always feel like you can hear all the cars behind me, and also the sound quality is not the best. And yeah, I don't know, just rambling about some random stuff, and now I'm doing the bathroom. And I placed down a laundry machine and also a tumble dryer, and yeah. So there's also a toilet and this shower tub combo, and I also have a second bathroom here, which I won't show on camera because it's basically the same. But there is also a shower tub combo and of course a toilet and also a sink. So the necessities your Sims actually needs, so everything is there. And then we're going to the first bedroom. Yay! So this one is for a Sim who is more like into video games, I thought, and also into music a little bit maybe. And yeah, so this is functional. I playtested it because the bunk beds, they have some problems and some issues that you cannot use them how you would want to. So that's kind of sad, but I hope they fix that soon. Yeah. But I gave them a computer and also a TV here, which was supposed to look like a second monitor, but sadly you cannot have that in The Sims. But yeah, that's what I thought. And yeah, I'm also giving the Sim who lives in this room a couch, and oh yeah, and here I'm placing this stereo underneath the bed, but this is not functional, so I will exchange it to a smaller stereo, I think, and then it works. So it's basically the same, but just a different one. So yeah, and also now I'm adding this, like, what is it? It's more like a poster, I think, or like a flag, I think. Yeah, something like that. And now I'm doing the next room. And this room is for a Sim who is like studying sports, I think, because I gave him or her, whatever, a lot of sports related items and also these trophies here. And yeah, and I really do like the color scheme of this room because it's this turquoise blue, I think. And I like that. Yeah, so I am, oh yeah, I'm also giving the Sim here this basketball rug, I think. And this came with, I think, Parenthood, and I think this is quite amazing. And I don't use that often enough, but I think it's perfect for like sports related rooms. So I think that's nice. And I'm also giving the Sim who lives here like the football lamp, yes, which is more like a kiddie lamp, I think, but I enjoyed using it there because it's something different. And yeah, now we are at the, no, it's not the last bedroom, it's the second last. And this room is for a Sim who probably studies music, or that's what I had in mind, at least. So I gave them a keyboard and also a guitar, I think, somewhere. I don't remember where I placed it, but I think I gave the Sim here a guitar. Yeah. We will see it in a bit. And I also decided to give them a TV because I would want to have a TV in my own room if I would live in a university housing like that, I think, because I'm not the kind of person who's always like want to spend my time with friends, or not only friends, like with my roommates. I wouldn't want to sit there in the living room like forever and always, and I would want to have my own space also a little bit and want to be able to watch my own movies. And yeah, so that's why I thought I would give the Sim here a personal TV. So yeah. And now I'm adding a computer and decorating the desk here, and I think I'm adding a rug, and then we're going to the last room that we are decorating. And this room is for a Sim who studies art. So yeah, of course you can change that up if you want to, like all the personalities here in all the rooms. It doesn't have to be like that. So yeah, it's just what I had in mind. And I prefer it if when I'm decorating rooms, to make up some kind of personalities to the Sims so that they are more like personalized and I can make them more detailed and everything. And yeah, I just prefer it like that. So this Sim is into art. So yeah, I gave them an easel, and yeah, I think that's about it for the video. So if you enjoyed it, then please give it a thumbs up because that would really help me out. And yeah, I hope I will see you all in my next video, and you can download the build from the gallery. My ID is sunnysimsieyt, and goodbye everyone.